Hi, Jeremy Peterson here with Vesta Real Estate in Ogden, Utah. Today I want to share the story of a recent sale we made. This is a condo located at 1996 South, 1275 East, tucked away behind a fresh market there off of Harrison. This is an 1,800 square foot unit with 3 beds and 2 baths, built in 1985. With these buyers, we began shopping in January, and at that time we actually found a property and put it under contract. And just hours before our finance deadline, the lender informed us that the HOA for that development did not comply with their loan standards, and we had to cancel the contract for those reasons. We placed an offer on this home for $310,000 and asked the sellers to pay for $10,000 in concessions to go towards closing costs and rate buy down if necessary. They counteroffered us at $315,000 and agreed to the concessions. Timing on this purchase was a little complicated by the seller's need to get into another home, so we had to synchronize the settlement deadlines and make sure that we were closing around the time that he was wrapping up the new purchase to make sure funds were available and he had a place to go. My clients were renting and the landlord was flexible, so we had a little bit of wiggle room to negotiate that. The inspection revealed some issues with the property. We ended up negotiating an increase in our concessions to about $12,000, and the seller agreed to make some repairs of some items we found in the report. We went to settlement on a Friday, and that gave the seller time to move out, and we ended up funding and recording on a Monday, which worked out well. The unit sold for $315,000 with $12,000 in seller paid closing costs. Unfortunately, we bumped into a quirk with the loan guidelines, and only $9,450 of the agreed upon concessions were allowed to be used. The balance went back to the seller, but in a twist of fate, the water heater for the unit failed 2 days before closing, and the seller had to replace the water heater. So things pretty much washed out. My clients were happy, and the seller was able to move on to his property. And we want to congratulate our buyers. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, give me a call and be glad to help you.